Good morning. We have gone to Goliad State Park and historical site this weekend. We booked it on short notice, so I didn't get the best site, which usually I do a little more research and find a good site, but it was just everything was booked. So I'm going to show you around. They've got two loops here. One is the Jacales or Jacales, and that's where we are, and it's kind of a big rectangle with sites on the outside just stacked right next to each other, and there's actually two in the middle, and then off to one side there's a bunch of tent camping sites. So I'm going to show you how it looks this morning. I'm kind of curious how it's going to look tonight. Today's Friday, so everyone will come in tonight and this weekend, so we'll see how it is then. There is another loop, and I'll have to look at the word again because it's a little hard for me to pronounce, but that one is more traditional. It's got pull-through sites, kind of an inner and outer of that loop, and they're much nicer. So this kind of feels like an overflow site. There's a lot of trails around and a lot of historical sites here in Goliad, so we'll take a look and I'll show you around. So here you can see there are 6 sites just back to back. There we are, the Imagine. 6 sites. This is the outside site, which I kind of wish we had got, because then our living room would face at least a grass area. But there where in the distance is the tent camping, and looks like another 6, 7, maybe 8 sites over there with some water in the middle. So I don't know. I can imagine this would be pretty cramped feeling on the weekends or the summer when everything is full. And then here in the middle, you can kind of see past our truck. This is the parking for the tent camping sites. And there's actually 2 or 3 sites more here in the middle I was talking about. And then over there in the distance, there's kind of a group picnic area that you can rent. I didn't look up how much it is, and there is a barbecue over there as well. But we'll show you around the park. This is the group dining hall with restrooms and showers, and it's got seating, fire pit, some barbecue pits. Let's go look. It's like a nice screened in area. Can't tell if there's anything in there. I'm sure there's probably tables and stuff you can rent. Bathroom, maybe back out, and one shower. Well, there it is. There's the bathroom. I'm sure the men's is just like it. So it's, now that the Boy Scouts have left, this is a very peaceful area. It was kind of crazy the last 2 nights though. Hey, we are gonna head out, and I'm gonna show you I'm gonna look at this. Karakawa is the other loop, so we're gonna show you that, and it's got those pull-through sites with up to the 50 amp surface, and dump, which is very important because we do not have full hookups back at this other loop, so we have to use the dump site. But we're gonna check out the other loop, and then we're going to go to the Market House Museum, and I'm hoping later today we're going to go see, where is it? I'm going to say it wrong. The Mission Espiritu Santo, which is a redone mission that was done by the CCC back in the 1930s. And when we get there, I'll talk more about the CCC and what that is, if you don't already know. But let's head on out to the next loop and get our day started. Want to join us? Okay, this is the Karakawa, and there's some shelters. We'll see those in a second when we come around. But these are all the pull-through with full hookups, which is very nice when you're camping, not to have to either use your portable black tank or use the dump site at the end. And they do have a park host. I think, I'm trying to see how many. They've got 20 sites here, and then 4 screen shelters you can rent in this loop. but really nice. Really nice green areas. We'll have to come back and be on this loop next time. These are some of the stone structures outside of the mission, and you can see they're kind of half here because the mission fell into disuse and the people were just taking the rocks and using it for other buildings. The CCC came through in the 1930s and put the mission back together. We're gonna go in and go see that now. Okay, let's just... Nobody has their candles lit. Oh yes, they do. There's one prayer candle. A match to light a candle. What's over here, Hal Pal? Does it say what this is?
Section of a wall.
A wall fragment.
I'm showing you the different.
Oh, wow. Wow, there's too much reflection. I don't think you can see what I can see. This was right across from the mission. And go inside and see what. Oh, there's a forge. I wonder if they actually do this stuff. There's a forge, a grinding stone, anvil, cook. Wouldn't want to have to cook on that, but there you go. Some gourds. Yeah, grinding the grain. And look, there's a loom. We take for granted going to Joann's and getting some fabric when this is how they used to make fabric at all. Oh, and some yarn and how you get the different colors. So interesting. This is an example of one of the rooms for the monk or a gathering area. Spanish missions in Texas. And we're right there. And here's a breakdown of all the missions. Oh, this is the one where we're at, because it had moved. The Presidio had moved. The mission, this mission was actually down in Rockport and then was moved up here. Come on, try it on. Try in the helmet and the chainmail.
No, I'm good.
Ooh, that's heavy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't think I want to put that on either. Hi, handsome.
Hi.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Mission Espiritu Santo de Zuniga, 1722 to 1830. Let's go see. Interesting. Ooh, so this is what it looked like back in the day. Ah, there's so much reflection. I'm trying to get it so that you can see it.
You You can see pretty good from right here.
Is there no reflection on that side?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, cool mural up there too. Okay, scoochie over.
This right here is the walls that are broke down out there, right?
Oh, yes. Yeah, those are the walls because we're in this building. That's the main mission, and then we're inside this right now. But this out there is all those low rock walls. And then we were in that building too. That was the one that we just left. And then all this is no longer standing at all. And that kind of breaks down what it was too. Priest. Oh, so this was the granary and the priest quarters. That's what's gone. The Franciscans. I'm afraid there's going to be a step and I'm gonna fall. An 18th century brass crucifix. Cool.
Muzzle flashing himself.
He is. He's muzzle flashing himself. Is that a door? The European priests brought with them the sense of time, hours that the native had not been accustomed to. Is that really a good thing? Anyways, what is this? A copper still? To distill liquor similar to tequila. Yes, very important to have alcohol. Mm-hmm. Mission defense, soldiers of the king. Arms and equipment. Was that a cannon? Those tiny, I'm sure they would still hurt, but tiny little cannons. How tall do you think that is? How long? Like 4 feet? 4 foot? And there's a spear. Firearms. I guess that's what's left of some pieces of a firearm. I don't know.
Or the what?
Does the light keep flickering or is it just me?
The light keeps flickering.
Okay. The Aranama, I think that's the Indians that they converted here anyways. I wish they've got these really cool dioramas and there's no light in any of them, so you can't see it. Is that a bow? Oh yeah, that's a long bow. I can't even, let me see if I can get back so you can see it. It's, I don't know, 6, 7 feet tall. Holy cow, I think I would shoot myself if I tried that. Trade beads and a copper bracelet. It's some pottery. Cool. This is the oldest intact room and the walls are crumbling. So like, don't touch. But you can just feel the history in these rooms. It's just amazing. By research and restoration, it says that the city and county of Goliad in 1930 purchased the mission and became a state park. And with the Civilian Conservation Corps, they rebuilt it. I guess most of it, what was left. Neat. There's that back side. We're back to the front. Archaeological record, a map of the mission. So remember at the beginning, I was saying that there was a camping area, a tent area right next to us. Well, overnight, Friday night, the Boy Scouts showed up. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like full. Hi, Hi, as you can see, we are back home from our trip, but we just wanted to do a little recap of the Goliad State Park. It was actually really nice and quiet, and I didn't know what to expect. We'd never stayed there before, but I loved the mission. I love going to old churches and seeing some history. Our loop was a little lacking and it was overrun by Boy Scouts, but the main loop has the pull-through sites with full hookups, so highly recommend that you check out and get that loop. We were pressed for time, so we didn't have an option. But what was your favorite part?
Actually, they had really nice trails. We went for a walk. It just happened to be my 66th birthday. We were walking along. The trees were full of birds, and keep looking up at them, and finally I realized they were buzzards. And it was my birthday. And I just kept thinking, what do they know? I don't know. It was kind of scary. Really nice trails.
And we are going to post another video of the Presidio and the courthouse and the Fannin battlefield, which was nine miles outside of town, so not too far, and it was really easy drive. There's like no traffic out there at all. And so we'll show that. Join us for the next video. Thanks. Like and subscribe so you never miss a video. Bye.
Bye.